Welcome to Man of Thoughts, the channel that dives deep into the human mind, its wonders and its complexities. Today, we tread on the darker side of love. We're known for exploring the intricacies of human psychology, but today we delve into a topic that's a bit more sinister. A topic that, while not often talked about, is crucial to understanding the depths to which human interactions can sink. Today we're exploring the manipulation techniques that can make anyone fall in love with you. This is a journey into the shadowy corners of affection and attraction, where love isn't always as pure and innocent as it seems. We'll be uncovering the tactics used by those who use love as a weapon, who twist emotions to serve their own ends. Are you ready to navigate the murky waters of manipulation in love? Brace yourself. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. Our first dark manipulation technique is called gaslighting, a psychological maneuver of making someone question their own reality. At its core, gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation, designed to make the victim doubt their own memory, perception, and sanity. It's named after the 1944 film Gaslight, where a husband manipulates his wife into believing she's losing her mind. Let's delve into how it works. Picture this: a person, let's call them the gaslighter, consistently presents false information to another, the gaslightee, with such conviction and with a relentless determination that the gaslightee begins to question their own understanding of events. For example, a gaslighter might deny that a conversation or event ever occurred, or they might insist that the gaslightee was at a certain place at a certain time when they were not. The gaslighter might also use confusing and contradictory language to further distort the gaslightee's perception of reality. The outcomes of gaslighting can be profoundly damaging. The gaslightee may start to feel a deep-seated confusion, a gnawing self-doubt that refuses to be silenced. They may feel as if they're walking through a fog, unable to trust their own senses. They may question their own memory and even their sanity. Imagine living in a world where the ground beneath your feet is constantly shifting, where your reality is persistently warped and twisted. That's the world of a gaslighting victim. They're left with a distorted sense of reality, unsure of what is true and what is not, caught in a deceptive dance of doubt. Gaslighting is a dangerous and insidious form of emotional manipulation. It's a dark technique that exploits trust and uses it as a weapon. It's not about love, but about control, power, and domination. In conclusion, gaslighting is a treacherous mind game, one that can have severe psychological repercussions. It's a testament to the darker aspects of human nature, a dark manipulation technique that leaves the victim questioning their very perception of reality. Gaslighting, a deceptive dance of doubt leaving the victim questioning their very perception of reality. Next, we delve into a manipulation technique as explosive as it sounds: love-bombing, a sudden shower of affection designed to disarm and entrap. Picture this: you meet someone and they seem almost too good to be true. They shower you with compliments, gifts, and affection, creating a whirlwind romance that sweeps you off your feet. This, dear listeners, is the essence of love-bombing. A manipulator employs this strategy to overwhelm their target with displays of attention and adoration. Think of it like a blitzkrieg of the heart, a bombardment of love that leaves the receiver dazed and spellbound. So, how does it work? The love bomber starts by identifying their target's emotional needs and vulnerabilities. They then exploit these to create an intense, immediate connection. They might mirror their target's interests, values, and even life goals, making it seem as though they've found their perfect match. But it's not all roses. Love bombing can lead to a number of damaging outcomes. The sudden inflow of affection can create a powerful dependency. The target, overwhelmed by this outpouring of love, may lose sense of their own identity, their own needs, desires, and boundaries, becoming blurred in the face of the love bomber's demands. Emotional exhaustion is another potential outcome. The love bomber can switch gears abruptly, withdrawing their affection as suddenly as they bestowed it. This leaves the target in a state of confusion and despair, craving the return of the love bomber's affection, thus deepening their dependency. In essence, love bombing is a manipulative technique that exploits the human desire for love and connection. It's a whirlwind romance designed not to last but to control. It's important to remember that genuine love respects boundaries, takes time, and doesn't seek to overpower or control. Love bombing, an intoxicating storm of affection that leaves the victim emotionally breathless and utterly dependent. Now that we have explored the gaslighting gambit and the love-bombing blitz, it's time to reflect on their potential effects. Let's start by summarizing these two dark manipulation techniques. The gaslighting gambit is a psychological ploy that sows seeds of doubt in a person, making them question their own memory, perception, or sanity. It's a sinister dance of deception where the manipulator systematically undermines the confidence of their partner, making them more susceptible to control. Then we have the love-bombing blitz. This technique is a relentless shower of affection and attention designed to overwhelm its recipient. It creates a whirlwind of positive emotions that blinds the person to the manipulator's ulterior motives. It's a swift and intoxicating dance that leaves the person caught in the eye of the storm, making them feel special, loved, and uniquely understood. Now let's delve deeper into the psychological impact of these techniques. The gaslighting gambit can lead to self-doubt, anxiety, and even depression in the victim. It's a twisted game that can leave the person feeling isolated and questioning their own sanity. The love-bombing blitz, on the other hand, creates a false sense of security and an emotional dependence on the manipulator. It's a high-stakes dance that can lead to a devastating crash when the reality of the situation finally dawns on the victim. And let's not forget the potential consequences for the manipulator. They might achieve temporary control and validation, but they are dancing on a dangerous tightrope. Their actions can lead to emotional harm, broken relationships, and a loss of trust that's hard to rebuild. In the end, the manipulator might find themselves alone, with their manipulative actions serving as their own downfall. These techniques may make anyone fall in love with you, but remember, manipulation is a twisted tango that can lead to a dance of destruction, so tread wisely.